that I understand your pains and the pains of your uncles, brothers, and your moms. I understand. I feel it.
Hello and welcome to the Happy Hour TV, where we bring you trending and exciting news. How you're doing today? I am Cece. As regards the fuel subsidy removal, President Tinubu has told Nigerians to endure. As they have persevered for so long, they should persevere a little longer, i.e., we should exercise long suffering and patience. Well, President Bola Tinubu urged Nigerians to persevere in the face of hardship occasioned by the removal of fuel subsidy. The president made the call when he hosted youth of his party, the All Progressive Congress, at the council chambers of the presidential villa in Abuja on Thursday night, July 27th. In his words, "I can assure you that I understand your pains and the pains of your uncles, brothers, your moms. I understand. I feel it. It is not easy to get out a monster of over 40 years that is called subsidy. For few leaders, elites, fleecing Nigerians, it's not acceptable and will never be acceptable to us all. You've endured. You just need to persevere a little bit more. It's not going to be easy to make the changes necessary, but what we are going through is saving for greatness tomorrow." That is what the president said about the fuel subsidy removal. Please listen to the clip by yourself.
To all of you, I made my pledge to the country that no decision will be difficult for the good and prosperity and unity of our country. I still stand by that pledge. So thank you, the leadership, both men and women, for the understanding that to reform is not going to be easy. But it's for a future. We can only be sure of today. But cast your mind back to your childhood. Once upon a time, you took baby steps to grow up, to become adult. And what you are today is a pride to all of us. Thank you. Plead the understanding that economic reform is very slow in some time. I can assure you that I understand your pains and the pains of your uncles, brothers, and your moms. I understand. I feel it. It is not easy to get out a monster of over 40 years that is called subsidy. For few leaders, elites, fleecing Nigeria is not acceptable and will never be acceptable to us all. You've endured. You just need to persevere a little bit more. It's not going to be easy to make the changes necessary. But what we are going through today is saving for greatness tomorrow. Things that we cannot afford, we cannot engage in. We can't afford the subsidy. It is clear. It's meant for just a few elites. It's not beneficial to the generality and the greatest number of the people in this country. Sovereign, I'm ready to invest in your survey to look at the prices of gasoline in various other surrounding countries, be it Lomé, Cameroon, Niger, and any other countries around us. Milking this elephant, we say the elephant is tired and is ready to have its life back. Our life is back. Our prosperity is coming. Our happiness is along the way.
I'm sure you recall that on May 29, when the president took over office, he announced the removal of fuel subsidy, and this led to a lot of tension across the country, across filling stations. They started selling their pump price at about 540 naira official NNPC, and unofficially some people were selling at 600, some other people were selling at almost 700 depending on the states you were. And very recently, in the month of June, the fuel price increased once again. This time around to about 640, 670, once again depending on the state you were. And what basically made this worse is that from the original price of about 180, 195 to 200 was being sold. At this point, it started being sold at 640, 700 depending on your location. That's almost like triple the price it originally was, and it has affected a lot of Nigerians. Now Tinubu is asking Nigerians to be patient for a little longer, and my question is, how much longer? I remember back in 2012, Jonathan Goodluck attempted to remove this fuel subsidy in the month of January. It was so tough, it was so bad, people complained, and coincidentally, most of the protest was actually led by President Tinubu. People were really kicked against the idea, and now, fast forward to almost, 11 years later, we're facing the same issue, and this time around, there is no possible headway. There is nothing actually showing, okay, this is what's going to happen after now. It's almost like everywhere is just silent. People are just suffering. Nigerians are really going through a lot this time around. Well, what can I say? The president has spoken. He said we should endure and persevere a little longer. For how much longer, that we cannot say. I guess he has a master plan of Nigeria, so he knows exactly what he's doing. We have to believe and pray that he knows exactly what he's doing to lift people out of this level they are right now and get them somewhere better. If minimum wage has to be increased, if there has to be free buses around to ferry people or something just has to be done. But he said soon enough we're going to see a change, so I guess we'll have to wait for the change. Alright, that's the news update for now. Do stay tuned into the Happy Hour TV. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and also turn on your notification bell so you'll be one of the first to know when a new story breaks out. Bye for now.